Welcome and thanks for joining us at EMII.com. I'm Caitlin Sisney with your hedge fund headlines. Today is Friday, June 27th, 2008. A court has adjourned in its hearing on oil services company Expro to determine whether a consortium of 3 private equity firms should be allowed to complete their acquisition of the company, HedgeWeek reports. This leaves in the balance a bid by hedge funds and other Expro shareholders for extra time to allow a higher bid to be considered. Hedge fund Mason Capital and its supporters want the takeover delayed by a fortnight to give shareholders the opportunity to consider a last-minute bid from U.S. major Halliburton. The shareholders are seeking the adjournment to give Halliburton the opportunity to re-enter the fray and possibly trigger some kind of auction. Staying with hedge fund news, the battle by 2 hedge funds to claim seats on the board of CSX reached an unexpected climax. The Financial Times reports. Following the U.S. railway operator shareholder meeting, the fund said they had won at least 4 seats, but CSX said the vote was too close to call. CSX has been engaged in a bitter 8-month fight to stave off the funds, the children's investment fund, a Brazil-based 3G, which have been critical of the company and were demanding 5 seats on its 12-seat board. CSX said the outcome of the shareholders' vote was too close to call, and an independent inspector needed several weeks to tabulate the results. And in more hedge fund news, Singapore's Temasek Holdings and the Qatar Investment Authority are part of the lot of sovereign wealth funds considering supporting a share issue by Barclays, which is looking to £4 billion, Financial Times reports. If the funds help with a possible share issue, it would be without any rights issues, and Barclays could offer a decent stake to new and existing investors at a small discount on the current share price. Temasek bought a 2% stake in Barclays in 2007. The QIA, which holds a 15.2% stake in the London Stock Exchange, is reportedly looking at the firm, a person close to the Qatari group told the FT. And in other hedge fund news, even as investment recruitment dries up, Asia's expanding hedge fund industry is likely to create tens of thousands of jobs in the next 5 years, Bloomberg News reports. Recruiting firm Pinnacle International Managing Director Sheridan Mather said, "We're seeing some streamlining at the moment, but we're seeing massive growth of the established guys." And the world's biggest banks and securities firms cut 83,000 jobs in the 10 months to May as U.S. subprime mortgage delinquencies seized up the global credit market, according to data compiled by Bloomberg. Citadel Investment Group and CQS are among hedge fund managers that have used the opportunity to hire staff from investment banks to accelerate Asian expansion. And that rounds out today's hedge fund headlines. Thanks for joining us on EMII.com. For more details on these stories and much more, click on our hedge funds channel online and read the latest developments.